Hello, my beautiful, precious friends. I am hearing from a lot of people today that many people are struggling and in crisis, whatever that means, whatever that looks like for that person. Um, this is Natalie Levin Astrology, and I wanted to check in with like an encouragement, a cheer for you on this is Friday, November 4th. And this is a general invitation as we enter this weekend. Oh my gosh, the moon just entered, just entered Aries as I am starting this video. I'm not expecting this weekend to be particularly relaxing and or easeful for many people. We are ramping up to a big extravaganza eclipse that is happening on Tuesday, November 8th. Some people have said to me, I'm worried about November 8th. In the United States, there are elections, and my invitation to you is to remember that we are spirits having a human experience. This too shall pass. This election, while it might feel enormous to a lot of people, is but a blip on the experience of my soul's journey in infinite lifetimes. That's what I want to say about the people saying, oh, I'm worried about the eclipse on election day. I invite you to have to stay very loose with expectations, desires, hopes, and wants around how this is going to look election wise. And also there's so many moving parts, and so much of the astrology is I don't expect anything to be clear. And even if there is something clear in that, that oh, look, this person is the winner of whatever it is, I invite you to expect that could shift in the next, because Mars is retrograde and Mars is in Gemini, and it's about doing things twice. It's about data. There is an energy of Neptune that is confusion, and also could be deceit, fog. So I invite you to stay loose and gentle with yourself, and maybe notice if you start to get really caught up in a story around, if you happen to be very active politically, if you get caught up in a story around it, can you remember that we're in eclipse season, and there is an eclipse happening on Tuesday all over the world. So that's a really wild and wacky energy and it's emotional. It involves the planet Uranus, which is shock, surprises, earthquakes, electrical explosions. I mean, so I'm hearing a lot of people crying, which is great. If you can have access to your tears, I am cheering you on for that. Can you invite in the idea that there is no such thing as ugly crying? It's beautiful, gorgeous crying. Can you, if you have some sort of a schedule and a plan that you're supposed to which you're supposed to be adhering, I invite you to stay really loose with that, because chances are it will change and you will be invited to shift and change with your plan. And if you're holding on really tightly, the shift and change can feel even less comfortable. It's a lot. There's a lot of, also with eclipses, there's a lot of beings that it's an opening, it's a portal for beings and spirits and souls to leave their bodies. So that can be happening with, and I'm seeing that with animals and humans. In my social media feeds, people are leaving. They're saying, I'm done. My soul contract is done on planet Earth. I'm going to go back into my spirit form and see what that's like. And also, I invite you to keep in mind that this eclipse is bringing up themes that are around, what do I feel like I'm being valued? What is my worth? What is my worth in relationship? What is my worth in relationship to anything? To how do I relate to my own self? Do I honor how amazing I am? If I'm not doing that, what is getting in the way? Why am I not able to simply honor that I am worthy and incredible simply because I exist like a butterfly? And what is it like for me to be a human being and not a human doing? While these wild and wily waves of energy are crashing over us collectively over and over and over right now, can I still have there be some sort of an eye of the storm that is, I am a spirit having a human experience. What an honor and a privilege for me to be able to serve, even if the serving is, I'm going to turn to the person next to me in line and smile. I do not know how my smile might impact that person for the rest of her day. I don't know. I'm with you. You are not alone. I know this is not particularly easy, and I'm hearing that a lot of people are feeling very, very low right now. And the planets are always moving. We have this amazing blessing of Jupiter at the last degree of the zodiac in Pisces. So there's this benevolent, like, expansive energy around connecting to spirit, connecting to guides, connecting to angels, to remember that I am connected to the all that is, and I'm also connected to you. I was once your mother. I was once your brother. I was once your father. I was once your child. Can I invite myself to remember that when I'm out in the world? It's a tall order. It's an advanced practice. I am with you. I love you. Thank you for choosing to incarnate with me. And I hope that this feels helpful and encouraging and buoying for you. And I invite you to remember that if you'd like to work with me, you may reach out, natalielevinastrology.com. You're not alone. I'm here. And everyone is here. And the moon just entered Aries. So we're all going to feel a little more awake than we have been feeling for the past 2.5 days. I'm recording this on Friday night. Okay, take good care.